Pope Benedict had, we now know, had 4 cases of abuse that he was dealing with. 2 of the cases of abuse happened during his tenure when he was in Munich. And so you see, it starts at the top. That's the way they operate. I'm a victim of abuse of 47 years. So I have become kind of immune to these stories coming out. And in the end result, again, what we want to see this time is action. We want to see a great shakeup at the Vatican and in the church so that us victims can have some kind of satisfaction that someone is answering to this sexual abuse of children. The Pope is supposed to be second in command to St. Peter. And so, you know, this is great authority. So yes, we need him to relinquish that title of Pope Emeritus and show the world that they do care about us victims and that they do really want to understand the hurt that we've been going through. Every day I wake up, that's the first thing that I think about. The reason that I am so active now is because I have kind of given up on finding justice for myself. Many of the people that abused me actually are now deceased. And so now the satisfaction that I get is from being able to help other victims. And the number one thing is I tell them, please don't stay silent and please do not live with this for 40 years.
Our heart goes out to the victims who have been asking for some level of, certainly some level of justice, but validation. Validation is extremely important to survivors of clergy sex abuse because for years it has gone silent, not only within themselves, because they have harbored their own pain and suffered in silence for so many years, but also because of the systemic cover-up within the church. It takes a secular investigation. It takes independent investigations to be able to reveal these decades of horror. Because what diagnostic tool, what method is actually out there to be able to find out if someone is a pedophile or if someone does have a certain predilection for this or for that? There is none. So we want to know what their actual process is of vetting candidates for the religious life. And they knew of these systemic cases, decades old cases, and they weren't going to go against their superiors. That's what the structure of the Catholic hierarchy is, and that is to protect each other, protect the priests, protect this information from coming out instead of protecting the people that are in the pews.